Happy Sunday, YouTube. I'm over at the shop. Had to come over here to get this girl taken care of. Yeah, she's good to go. This one got her all greased up, everything. Still needs work, just like anything. Got the loader greased. Got the little 303.5 greased. I want to overlook this thing. That's what this whole video is about. So we did have a little clip of this machine. It's a pretty stout machine. Right now I got the 48-inch grading bucket on there because it's being floated tomorrow. Because that's my next purchase that I got to make. We won't be putting this beast on that little trailer. So you guessed it, I need to purchase a tag trailer. That way I can float this myself, because that truck can handle this thing. Yeah, no problem. It's not a massive machine. I mean, it is a good size. It's what I need for now. Anyway, so to show you exactly what this this little girl is, it is a 307.5 next gen excavator. It has triple grouser track pads on it. The tracks, I believe, are 17 or 18 inches wide. These are bolt-on rubber pads, so I can offload on asphalt without chewing it up, which is a must for working in the city. To be quite honest, I am surprised the size of this thing, because originally I wanted the 310, but that was not a possibility. You're gonna have to be waiting for a while to get one of those, or pay for one that's a year old that is ridiculously overpriced. Yeah, so this is about 50,000 less. So it's definitely gonna do what I need it to do. And yeah, I can do many different types of jobs with this. This is the digging bucket that came with it. I mean, it's pretty good size. You can see, I mean, I'm a size 11 boot. It's a good size bucket. 30-inch. I could have got away with 36 though, easily. So it actually looks a little small on this machine. It's a lot bigger than what it looks on video, because I did look at a lot of videos with this machine and I was like, kind of don't have a choice. I'm gonna have to get it, because like I said, I wanted a 310. But anyways, I'm more than happy with it. I got the long stick on this one. It was kind of fate, actually, because someone actually canceled this machine, so I ended up picking it up. You get the extra counterweight on it. Really good machine. Let's have a look behind a few doors. I believe behind here is probably your air cab filter. If you can't get to it from there, that's probably what's behind there. I will have to figure that out. So behind this door, we have some dust. You got your washer fluid, you got your hydraulic pump, your DPF filter. Yep, everything has DPF, tier 4, gotta love it. Even my little 303, I think, has some sort of emissions system on it. Yeah, so DPF filter on this one. The doors are pretty heavy duty. Oh my goodness, am I going the wrong way with this? Yes, I am. All right. Can get a lot of airflow in there to help cool that motor down and that hydraulic pump and whatnot. So behind this door, we have the engine. So everything's pretty easily accessible, quite easily accessible. Get your coolant, which does look like it needs to be topped up a little bit, but that's full right there, so I am gonna have to top that up a little bit. That's twice you did that to me, cat. Yeah, so it's a good little motor. I don't know the horsepower on this one yet. I haven't had time to overlook anything on this really. I gave a quick overlook the day it was delivered, and that was it. Now it is being floated out tomorrow to a job site. Yeah, everything is really easily accessible. I really like it. Like your starter's right there. You can reach everything. It's nice and opened up. That's pretty stout. That's all counterweight. The whole back. Solid machine. So there's the oil filter, 377-6969. Just like every other cat machine that I own, the exact same filter will go on this one, which is nice. Your dipstick to check your oil level. Yeah, pretty stout little machine. Alright, we'll lock this up. And behind door number 3, we have your air filter, all your rads, your coolant, your hydraulic, all your rads, your battery. You also have all of your relays, fuses, etc. right there. The computer right there. Yeah. Everything's nice and easily accessible. Alright, door number 4. Alright, so you have your valve blocks for the hydraulics. Everything's right here in front of you. All the electrical, relays, fuses. It's even got a little slot for a manual grease gun, which I don't use. Yeah. So you have a bunch of coils down there. I think those are for all the quick connect and whatnot. You got your water separator, fuel filter. Yeah. Nice and easily accessible. Easily accessible. That tank there is actually your, I believe that one is your fuel. Anyways, we will get to that. Look at that, all the pins right there. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yep. Pretty heavy duty. Everything's pretty easily accessible. Reach all the way over to everything. That's not too hard to move this out of the way, because you just unbolt this, unbolt the bottom, and you can lay it down to easily access anything in here. Yeah. Pretty impressive machine. The door is pretty heavy duty. I mean, it's not real heavy duty, but I mean, it's heavy duty enough. As long as you know how to operate this, you shouldn't damage it. It'd be easily replaceable in case you do. I know I won't. Yeah. So she's pretty tall. Like I'm 6 feet tall. So right up on the back here, that's 6 feet. It's a beast. And the stick with the bucket flat on the ground, the stick is 13 feet up there. All the way up to the top. The only thing I do have to get for this that I did not get included with it is a case drain, because I do plan on putting a mulcher on this thing down the road. And it does have high flow so I can put a mulcher on this. The thumb is pretty stout. Like I like the curvature on the thumb. Easy to grab trees, stumps, etc. And just throw them around. Yep, so I did get the quick connect on this one, because I have the manual quick connect on the 303.5, but I hate that. It's annoying as heck. Now all I gotta do is flip a switch and I don't have to get out of the machine. Everything is easily accessible, easy to get to. Yeah, she's been greased up before she was shipped to me, so yeah, I double checked everything. It's good to go to work. Yeah, and this 4,000 kilograms you can hook up onto that. That's a pretty substantial amount of weight. I mean, that's heavier than my truck. But I like it. I really, really like it. So far. Gotta get running it. Let's go inside the cab. Cat. Beautiful little machine. Yeah, it just fires up like nothing. I think this is actually like most of my cat equipment. Oh dear. Should probably turn that off. Okay, there we go. We don't need to get copyrighted. Yeah. So anyway, I think it's like the rest of my cat equipment. I think it's a little Kubota motor in this one, I believe. I'm gonna have to go over the owner's manual at some point. So we got all your pattern changer information there. So this is for your auxiliary hydraulics. You get a horn. Neat, good size horn. That would be your high speed, low speed for travel. And it's also right here as well. Alright, let's drop this down. Turn the throttle up a bit. So this is what controls the blade. Yeah, so like I said, you push this button. You're now in high speed, high travel. Push it again. You're now in turtle mode, slow speed. This one will be the same thing. Push that, high speed. Push it again, turtle. Yeah. So everything is right here for you. You can, you know, set everything up. All of these different attachments: an auger, plate compactor, mulcher, tilting bucket, shears, thumb, hammer. So I already kind of adjusted the thumb, the speed of it. So yeah, it's not hard to do all of that. She moves pretty quick, this machine. She does, she really does. You go back in there, your tool select, so you can select the tool that you're, you can select the tool that you're working with. Whole bunch of things. You get tilting coupler, brush cutter, mulcher, whole bunch of things you can program in this machine, and you just press whatever it is that you're using. So I got the thumb set up right now. Yeah, so we will go back home. It is a touch screen. So whoever ordered this machine ordered it with that. This machine is exactly how I would have ordered it, with the long stick, the extra counterweight, and the touch screen. And obviously the continuous flow, so I can put a mulcher in here. Let's figure out what's what here. Okay, this has got to be a pattern changer. So you can run Excavator or backhoe. I have it on backhoe because that's what I was trained on. So basically deer, cat, Excavator, backhoe, same difference. So yeah, I have it on backhoe. Just because that's how I was trained. So lift this up a little bit here. Get this tilted. This is your disconnect. You unlock the wedge, which is the back. See, we're unlocked. Down a little bit. We'll drop that. Now we're unlocked the front. Oh, lovely. It's hard to do this with one hand. I'm gonna need two hands. Alright, now that I got two hands. Alright, so we're gonna unlock the front. Unlock it. Up here. This bucket's a little tight for some reason. Unlock the front. There we go, and the front's gonna lock. back is still unlocked, you can see. So now we're just going to lock the back. And it's locked. Just like that. So now the bucket's all locked up on there again. Drop the blade down. She's pretty powerful. She'll lift the machine right up that blade. Oh yeah. It's going to be great for leveling it off in some areas. Leveling the machine off. Alright. So, you can also use this to control everything. It's also touchscreen. Apply factory default settings. We'll get out of that. Oops. Machine settings. Select that. Control mode. Auxiliary work tool. Continuous flow enabled. Quick coupler. Auxiliary flow 1 is at 50% because that's what I dropped it down to. And you can adjust that according to what you're using. So if you're using a mulcher, obviously you're going to need continuous flow enabled, just like it is, and then crank it up from 50% to higher than 50%, obviously. Yeah. Machine settings, control mode. This is all new to me. I haven't seen it yet. Okay, pattern explains exactly what we're at. This has stick steer as well. Fine grading. Wow, I don't know what the heck that was. Let's check that out. Disabled. Enabled. Fine grading. Implement speed. Normal. Joystick response. Normal. What can we set this to? Slow. Fast. Advanced. Okay. Yeah, we'll just leave it at normal. Cruise control. Yeah, it's interesting. Forward travel trim, reverse travel trim, you can set all that stuff. Yeah, a lot of settings in here. Oh, you can set a job clock, factory defaults, a whole bunch of stuff in here. Radio, obviously, need that. Your service, diagnostics, maintenance, so service mode, you know, you can set all that. Oops. You can go to your maintenance, you know, engine oil and filter. 6 hours out of 500 hours, but I will do it at 250 just because it's fresh, right? Brand new motor. We only got 5.6 hours on this machine. Fuel pump, screen filter. I will also do that at 250. Final drive, that'll be done at 1,000. Hydraulic oil filter, 2,000 hours. I will do that at 1,000. Crankcase ventilation filter. Yeah. Hydraulic. Oops. Whole bunch of stuff in here. It's going to be quite the machine. I think it has an automatic, shuts the high idle down, I believe, after, you know, just sitting there. I believe. I'm not 100% on that. It's going to make a fool out of me. And I love this, the controls here. Here, I'm going to lift this up so we don't get moving. Yeah, because in the 303 to move backwards, it's a pain in the butt. I gotta lock my feet under there to lift it up to pull it backwards. With this is going to be so much better. So much better. Put those up. I mean, I'm not a small guy. I'm not a big guy, but I'm not a small guy. I find there's quite a bit of room in here. Get your windshield wipers in here. Everything's in here. Awesome machine. So I believe, I'm just curious here, is this stick steer? Ah, enable joystick travel. Okay. Cancel, yeah. Cancel that. There we go. So yeah, it's got stick steer on this end. That's what that button's for. I believe is for continuous flow. I believe. Who knows? Nothing's happened because it already is enabled, so that's probably why. Yeah, it's quite the stout machine. I'm impressed with it. Okay, it's pushing this button, setting it on smart. So will it shut down all on its own? I don't know what that is, that smart button, but at some point we'll figure that out. But yeah, she's a nice machine. Let's do a little bit of moving. Down, idle up a little bit, lift this up off the ground, this blade up off the ground. Oh yeah. It is a pretty stout machine, man, let me tell you. I really like this thing. I kind of wonder how I'm going to have to float this thing with a long stick. Got to be able to get that boom down as low as possible. I hit that track. I for sure would be hitting that track. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to float it like this, with the blade out in the front. So I don't think I can do that in front with this blade. Drop the blade and we'll find out. Still up a bit high. Yeah, I may have to do it the other way. Flow it the other way. Oh yeah, gonna be nice to get this thing on a freaking job site. She is fast. I hate to see what the fast setting's like. Alright. Oh yeah, what a difference. Well, that's the 307.5. She's pretty stout. Getting her floated tomorrow off to its first job. Need to start making some money here. So stay tuned. There will be some good videos of the 307 coming out soon enough. I'm excited. I hope everyone else is excited. It's been a long time coming, a long time working hard to make this possible. Hard work forever pays, and it always will. Alright, shut the shop down here. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna head on home. Wife and kids, it is Sunday. I just had to come here and do some preventative maintenance and make sure that thing's ready to be floated tomorrow. Good times. Looking forward to it. Everyone take care. God bless. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe if you haven't already. I would consider it. See you tomorrow.